look at all the teams and let's look at what retentions have come in. Mumbai Indians first, and so interesting in terms of the numbers. Get out your calculators, gentlemen, because Jasprit Bumrah, and you, both of you will love this, is the highest priced player. 16.35 for both Surya Kumar Yadav and Hardik Pandya. 16.3 crore for Rohit Sharma, and Tilak Verma is 8. Like we mentioned, 75 crores could be split in any which way possible, and that's exactly how Mumbai Indians have done it. Let's move on to the next team and what other retentions have come in. Chennai Super Kings has come in as well. Note down these numbers, gentlemen, because Ruturaj Gaikwad is the highest priced player along with Ravindra Jadeja. So two players at the max value. Matisha Pathirana and Shivam Dube at 13 crore and 12 crore. So they've given 1 crore in addition to that 11 for Shivam Dube and 1 lesser for Matisha Pathirana, and that's how they've divided the pot. But they've only retained 4 capped players, and a young uncapped Indian player in Mahendra Singh Dhoni is retained at 4 crore. So those are the Chennai Super Kings retentions. 2 players with Ruturaj and Ravindra Jadeja at 18 crore each. Pathirana and Shivam Dube 13 and 12. Let's move on to Royal Challengers Bangalore next. And there shouldn't be any surprise there in terms of the number 1 slot. And that's Virat Kohli. And he's retained for 21 crore. And that's the number we're getting. That's the official number. 21 crore is the price RCB are paying for Virat Kohli. Big surprise in terms of no overseas players. There's no Cameron Green, Glenn Maxwell, Faf du Plessis, Will Jacks. No Mohammad Siraj as well. It leaves them to a lot of options in the auction. 11 crore retained for Rajat Patidar, which is definitely value for money, and uncapped Indian pacer in Yash Dayal. Delhi Capitals retentions. There is no Rishabh Pant. That's the official news. Rishabh Pant misses out in terms of the retentions. The top player is Akshar Patel. 16.5 crores is the price they paid for Akshar. Another spinner in Kuldeep Yadav, 13.25. Overseas batter who can keep, who can bowl off spin as well, is retained at 10 crore, and an uncapped wicket-keeper batter, Abhishek Purell. So the wicket-keeper batter you're looking for in Delhi Capitals is not retained, ladies and gentlemen. It's just Abhishek Purell. Uncapped Indian wicketkeeper batter, the left-handed batter, is retained at 4 crore. Let's move on to KKR and let's look out for a familiar face if Shreyas Iyer makes it or no. No, he does not. They have retained 6 players and there is no Shreyas Iyer in the list. Familiar faces and an even split as well, as far as I can see. 13 crore. Rinku Singh is the highest price player. Potential captain, maybe, question mark. We'll talk about all that as we move along. Let's take a look at the retentions first. Varun Chakravarti, the spin twins, along with Sunil Narayan, are retained at 12 crore each, along with the all-rounder Andre Russell. Andre Russell and Narayan have obviously been with KKR for a very long time, and they've continued with that. 2 uncapped Indian players, very good young players in Harshit Rana, Ramandeep Singh, 4 crore, and that's exactly what KKR are doing. Let's look at LSG and whether the buzz is right. No KL Rahul. Nicholas Pooran has signed the dotted line in terms of being the number 1 pick. 21 crores for Nicholas Pooran. Ravi Bishnoi is retained at 11 crores. So is Mayank Yadav. So 2 Indian players, excuse me, with Mohsin Khan and Ayush Badoni, the uncapped Indian players. Mohsin Khan and Ayush Badoni are 2 uncapped players. And then Nicholas Pooran is their only overseas player, retained at 21 crore. Let's go to SRH and see if the 23 crore news is right. And of course it is. Eindrik Klaasen is retained, and right now he's the most expensive player as of now in the IPL. 23 crores for Eindrik Klaasen. The captain, Pat Cummins, is retained at 18, and they've split the pot beautifully in terms of Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head. The opening duo retained at 14 crore each, and Nitish Reddy is at 6 crore. So 3 overseas players and 2 Indian players for Sunrisers Hyderabad. They've retained most of their core, which is really good to see, because SRH are a team that were rebuilding, were doing a lot of things before they settled in on Pat Cummins as their leader. Sunrisers Hyderabad, Nitish Reddy's slab is 11 crore, but he was retained at 6 crore, which is good thing for someone like Nitish Reddy who wants to continue. He's gone to become a capped player, and that 5 crore has gone to Heinrich Klaasen. So 23 crores for him, Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma, the openers. Let's move on to Gujarat Titans and whether they have retained their openers. And of course they have. Rashid Khan is the highest priced player. This was an issue for SRH a few years ago. Gujarat Titans haven't made the same mistake. So Rashid Khan has been retained as the #1 pick. Shubman Gill is the skipper and he's chosen to retain himself at 16.5 crore. Sai Sudarshan gets 8.5 and very smart two picks in terms of the uncapped Indians, Rahul Tewatia and Shah Rukh Khan, both of whom have fetched a lot of money in the mini auctions, mega auctions, have been retained for a steal at 4 crores. So 3 capped players plus 2 uncapped, which leaves them with 1 right to match in the auction for the Gujarat Titans. So big news coming out in terms of most of the teams. Let's look at Punjab, and is the list bare? Do we see a lot of names? We know we just see 2. We just see 2 uncapped players, Shashank Singh and Prabh Simran Singh. So 2 retentions, and it's good. You can see uncapped Indian players are negotiating for the rates because you could have paid him 4 crore, but they've chosen to give him 5.5 crore, and that will obviously be deducted from the purse itself. And there's Ponting at the helm, and he has a lot of money to spend at the auction. So just 2 retentions for Punjab Kings. Let's look at the last team, Rajasthan Royals. And what have they done? A lot of names for Rajasthan Royals. Sanju Samson is retained at 18 along with Yashasvi Jaiswal. Wow, no Joss Butler there. No Joss Butler, no Yuzi Chahal. Hetmeyer gets his place at 11 crore. 4 young Indian gun cricketers retained for Rajasthan Royals. 14 crore for Dhruv Jurel. 2 keepers in the mix along with Yashasvi Jaiswal and Riyan Parag. And Sandeep Sharma comes in as an uncapped player because he hasn't played international cricket in the last 5 years. So he comes in as the uncapped player and is retained at 4 crore. Rajasthan Royals, my God.